Hey everybody, and welcome to another reading vlog. It is Sunday evening, and astute viewers will notice that I'm wearing the exact same thing you saw in last week's vlog. That's because I'm starting this one right after the clip from the last one, because that's how I do it. I am behind on my reading schedule for Tome Topple because of the holiday, which I thought might happen, which was why I was trying to get as far into everything as I could before I went. So what I really need to get through this week is the rest of the Poppy War, which I am working through and flagging because that is what I'm buddy reading with about 5 other people. Then I also need to get through pretty much the entire Walking Dead comic, which I should be able to get through Compendium 1. Shouldn't be a problem as long as one of the nights this week I can sit and plow through it. But it's November 25th, so I only have 5 days to do it, so I really need to focus in on that. So those are going to be my main goals to finish out November, is to power through these 2 books. So that is kind of my goal for the week. I also did start listening to Shadow Call on audio, which I don't have the book in front of me right now because it's on audio, but I believe it's by Christy Strickland, and it's by 2 authors. So I'll put up a picture of it so you see who it's by. But those are kind of my goals for this week. I also need to kind of finish these up because I want to get my things filmed and get my reviews filmed. I read a lot of books this month, which was awesome. So I want to finish it strong by making it through these 2 books. So anyway, that is my reading goals. And of course, I will check back in with you later to see how I'm doing. Bye.
It's been a while since I've done a check-in from my car, man, but it's wintertime, so I get out to my car. I don't have a remote start, which you think I would, living in Fargo, but I don't. So it's so funny to me. I turn on the camera and I instantly have to yawn. I think it's because I see myself, but whatever. So, yeah, I thought I would just do a fun little update. Since I read something kind of unexpected last night that, it's in a video that's coming out, or maybe it'll already be out. I don't know what my putting up schedule is, but I started a new paranormal romance series called The Black Dagger Brotherhood by J.R. Ward, and I totally loved it. It threw me back to 10th grade when me and one of my best friends read these vampire romances or whatever back in the day, and this is kind of like that. But I was having kind of a down day yesterday when I finished filming all my videos that are going up. They went up last week and this next week. I wasn't feeling too great. I had a migraine when I was filming, so the lights and all the talking just didn't make that better. And so I took some Excedrin and laid down, and I read that whole book in 3 hours, and it just got me so pumped. It was really interesting, actually, not just the romance part. I'm really into the story, and they made all the characters so much fun. Here, I'll turn that down. That's probably super loud in my camera. I'm sorry, but it's cold. I don't carry my mic with me when I have my phone, but the characters were all really interesting. I'll talk more about it in my wrap up, because I know most people aren't here for me to read romances. Most people want to hear about the YA things that I read, which is fine. That's what I mostly read. So I don't usually go into detail about the romances I got or the romances I read. But yeah, it was super fun, and I was just in a mood for it. I wasn't feeling the Poppy War, which I'm going to finish tonight. That's my goal, because we're supposed to be done with it on Thursday, and I really want to start reading my December TBR because I'm very excited for some of those. And you know how it is, when you're struggling through the last month's books, you just want to pick up the new ones. They're all in my stack on my TBR shelf waiting to be read, and I have to finish this book that I'm not loving. I'm not loving it. And so, yeah, I just have to do it. So anyway, that's my goal, is to finish the Poppy War tonight so I can start reading some of the things that I want to read. And then, yeah, but I also have to mail out. I have my Secret Santa gift. I'll cover the address. This will be to her by the time this goes up. What the heck, Jen? There it is. Her name is Suzanne Westenhofer. So, Suzanne, if you ended up watching this, hello, your gift is on the way. By the time you see this, it should be there. Merry Christmas. It was really fun shopping for you, and I hope you like everything that you get. So yeah. So anyway, just thought I'd do a mid-week check-in here because I was waiting for my car to warm up. But now it is, and I need to go ship this, and then I need to go grocery shopping, and then I'm going home. So, thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm back again. This vlog's turning out to have more clips than normal. But I'm just having one of those reading nights where I just keep bouncing from book to book, and like books that I love just can't hold my attention. Like, it's really frustrating. So I have 2 books that I need to finish for Tome Topple. I have like 120 pages left of the Poppy War and like all of the Walking Dead comic books still to read. But then I read all of the Black Dagger Brotherhood #1 yesterday, and I really want to keep reading the series because I'm in love with these guys and I want them. Well, also the newest Julia Quinn book came out this week, and I really want to read that. And then I have some really good books on my Kindle that I keep flipping through as well. So this is something that happens to me, and it's really frustrating. Because I can read a lot of pages. You know, you've seen how much I read, how many books I read a month. But I'll go through these spurts where, like, I want to read. Like, there's nothing on TV that's distracting me. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm in my comfy PJs. I have 4 hours before I need to go to bed. And I want to read. And I just look at my stack of books. I look at all the books in my apartment, which there's a lot of them, obviously. And I just can't settle on anything. And so, yeah. But, you know, like I've shared before, this is what I do. Like, I'll keep reading a few pages of each book until one of them, like, grabs me. But some nights, it's just not going to take, you know? So you just have to hope that you're more interested another day. But I told you I'm going to finish the Poppy War, and I'm going to do that. But the motivation for it is really low. And that makes me sad because I feel like on another day, I would be really excited for the Poppy War. And I would find the action that's happening really exciting. But I want to finish it. I need to finish it. And I'm just not interested. And so it's probably not going to get as good of a review as I wanted. You know, I mean, I said that it's a 4-star book. And that's what I feel about it. But maybe it could have been more if I was in a better mood to read. So anyway, these are just kind of like downer thoughts, I know. But that's the fun of a vlog, is you get to like share feelings. And, you know, I think too yesterday, here's the thing. When I read Dark Lover, which was the first one in this, it was so good. It was exactly what I was craving. It was a fun, sexy romance. There was lots of action. There's a plot there was a mystery that was really interesting. And you guys know me. Romance is what makes me want to read. Like, if a book doesn't have any romance at all, I'm usually like not into it. And so that book was just everything that I was wanting, because it had a really good plot. It had a really great love interest. It had a really great main character, and I just loved it so much. And like the Poppy War, Rin is so cool. And it's great to read a story where a woman isn't defined by like the person that she's in love with. Like, I'm all for girl power. Like, really, I mean it. This isn't just lip service. But it isn't always what I want to read about. Like, I like reading about romance. I like the fantasy of a perfect relationship, because we won't find it in real life, you know? Whereas I know a lot of kick-ass females in my life. So I don't know. Anyway, like I said, this was like downer thoughts, and I will finish the Poppy War, and I do think it's a great story. It's just not what I want right now, and so that makes it hard when I have a commitment to finish the book, and I want to give the book my best self, and my best self doesn't want it right now. So Make of that what you will. Happy Thursday. I know I've been filming clips again. Let me know which one you like better, because some weeks I can only manage the bare minimum, which is to start the vlog and end the vlog. And sometimes I just want to talk about everything that I'm reading and doing. And this week is one of those weeks. So sorry this is super long, but not sorry because you clicked on it, even though it was this long. So whose fault is that but yours? So little update here, just getting off of work. Haven't done one of these walk and talks in a while. Look at, got new eye makeup and I love it. Anyway, so something super cool happened last night. One of my dear friends, who shall remain nameless for the time because I don't know if he'll pull this off or not, so I don't want to set him up for failure, but he agreed to read the first 4 Harry Potter books if I read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, which I've been wanting to do anyway, but we convinced him to do this by like 5 of us agreeing to read Lord of the Rings, and him and a friend are going to read Harry Potter. So I have the Lord of the Rings, but I need to buy The Hobbit, and I also want to get a couple other books that came out, so I'm headed to Barnes & Noble, and then my friend Sadie is coming over to watch Outlander with me, which means I have to rewatch episode 2, which I didn't like, but I loved episode 3 and 4, so that'll be fun to rewatch. So anyway, thank ya. Get in my car here. So, reading update. I am trying to listen to Shadowrun. I'm not vibing with it that much because I'm listening to it on audio and I'm not loving how the voice actors are telling the story. It's not working too well for me, but I also don't have any desire to read the physical book, so this is how we're doing it. This is how we're pushing through. So also I DNF'd Fox. I can't stay interested in it, so DNFing, unfortunately, but whatever. If a book doesn't interest me, I ain't got time for it. I'm currently still on a romance binge. I've read 2 this week and I'm about to finish another one, and I ordered, ready for it, the next 6 books in the Black Dagger Brotherhood because they're awesome, and I'm not seeing this binge ending anytime soon, which is bad because I still need to finish the Poppy War and I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to finish it. I'm not liking it. It just turned into a kind of war that I don't like reading about. And I know you shouldn't like reading about war, but some part of it should still be interesting to you, or else why are you reading it? Like, I don't want to read about stuff that I don't want to read about. So, anyway. But yeah, that's what's happening with me. So, see you in the next clip.
Hey guys, so had to stop back in to wrap everything up. Today is Saturday, December 1st, and I had an awesome day today. I ended up going in and getting a tattoo. Was gonna get one with my friend, but she wasn't quite ready to get one yet, so she'll probably get one next week. But this is what I got tattooed. It is everything I wanted. So it's Lumos, which is the spell that gives light in Harry Potter, and this Bible verse is John 1:5, which is the light shines in the darkness and the darkness cannot overcome it. So I just really thought those two paired really well together, and I am a woman of faith, and so I just love that I'm able to pair 2 things that are really important to me, important in completely different ways, but both important to me. And so I adore it. The woman who did my tattoo, she's an apprentice right now, and I love her. I just want to go back for all the things. I want so many tattoos. I can't wait. So anyway, I'm dressed up fancy because I'm about to go to a Christmas party with all my Fargo friends. I'm so excited. And then, yeah, to wrap up what I read this week, I DNF'd The Poppy War. Sad but true, which is sad because I already put it in a wrap-up that I gave it 4 stars, and that's not what it is for me. I jumped the gun. That usually doesn't happen to me, but I did. I jumped the gun and said it would be 4 stars, and really it ended up being like a 2-star for me, and I didn't finish it. So I didn't rate it on Goodreads because I don't think it's fair that I didn't finish it, and it's just not my type of book. So DNF that.
I read a lot of paranormal romance. I read the first 2 books in the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and then I read the first 2 books in the Corrupt. It's called Devil's Night. I'll talk more about that maybe in another video. This vlog is already super long. So I did that, and then I started reading The Hobbit today, so that's going to be what I'm reading going forward. And I started reading Duel of Fire last night, and I am loving it. Thanks, Murph. You always have the best, you have the best recommendations. I'm super excited. So anyway, that's kind of what happened this week. So I did read a lot. I just didn't read anything that I was like supposed to be reading, which that's my life. But whatever. I like being flexible. So yeah, I will go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you had a great time with this vlog. I kind of went back to, you know, adding things in through the week because I was just having such a fun time. So let me know if you like that, or if you just, you know, kind of want to know what happened at the beginning and the end. I mean, I make this for you guys, so let me know. But yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.